Ruby is very unsure about my microphone right here. Alright, Ruby, tell them what day it is. It's time for Ruby to get a haircut. Her least favorite day of the month. Ready to get a haircut? Hey. Ready to get a haircut? Let's do it. What is up, everyone? Happy Friday and welcome back to another YouTube video. I am at the office here. I just dropped Ruby off to get a haircut. She's a golden doodle, so we have to take her like every 3 weeks, and it's her most hated day of the month. But I thought I would do today's video as a little question and answer session. I dropped a box on Instagram yesterday, a question box for people to ask questions, so I got some questions from there. And I might add in a couple to just kind of answer about life, running, BPN, any and everything. So I'm going to go through that today. But then I also have a really cool announcement that I did not get to share in my last video that I really wanted to, but I held off until today. So I'm going to get some work done, and then I'll come back and catch you later. Alright, what is up, y'all? Just got done filming an unboxing video. I got a BPN package in the mail yesterday, so I got a little restock, and now I'm going to edit that to post on Instagram. But I'm going to go ahead and start with these questions that I received on Instagram. First question is, on average, how much sleep do you get during ultramarathon prep, and also best recovery methods? I would say on average sleep, for me, a pretty standard time is 7 to 8 hours. Since my wife and I found out we're having a baby, we don't do nearly as much. We don't go out or do much at all after work, especially throughout the week. So right now, 7 to 8 hours for us is pretty standard, and that's going to change whenever a baby girl gets here, so we're taking advantage of that right now. Best recovery methods, a couple different things that I do. From a supplement standpoint, I just make sure to get in plenty of protein through my supplements and foods, and then I also do BCAAs, which for me is BPN Intraflight. Just helps with muscle recovery, especially with endurance workouts and endurance sports. And then also foam rolling, stretching, just keeping my body mobile. And also I use knee sleeves. I just keep them in the freezer, throw them on, and it really helps with recovery for my knees and my calves as well. All right, moving on to the next question. How are you enjoying your new job? I'm loving the new job. So those of you who don't know, I started a new job back in December at Healthworks MoveWell. So we do corporate wellness, and it's all serviced through an app that we have, and then some in-person things. So I'm helping run all the marketing and creative for that, and I'm really enjoying it so far. All right, next question, and this is a really good one. What's your plan to balance running, BPN, life, traveling, and being a dad? I don't really know. You know, I think that this one is going to be something that I learn as I kind of get thrown into it. I've already kind of started shifting priorities with working out and just trying to do it whenever it's convenient throughout the day, rather than like a set time every single day, because I know that's most likely not going to be realistic. But just being adaptable and being open, and just reminding myself to put my family first and supporting them first. And then all of my other priorities in terms of leisure is going to come second, third, whatever it may be. But I am going to make time for all that. It just it's going to take some time. It's going to take some learning. All right, so today pretty much everybody worked remote, but I ended up coming into the office because where I dropped Ruby off at the groomer is right up the road from our office. But this weather and this wind has just been insane today. We had some tornado warnings earlier in the day, and now it's just super windy still. And yeah, so, and the 4x4x48 starts today, and my really good friend Jeff is doing it, and I'm kicking it off with him at 4 o'clock today. This is perfect. Perfect bad weather to run in. Next question. We're going to keep the questions rolling now. Next question is, during your ultras, how much caffeine do you consume, and when, if you consumed any? So I take caffeine pretty much every day in some capacity. But for ultras, I try to not lean on it a lot unless I really feel like I need it. So I try to wait a couple hours into the race, depending on what it is. So for the last man standing race, at about 40 miles, about the 40-mile mark, maybe a little before, I had mixed up a scoop of Flight pre-workout, which is 300 milligrams of caffeine, and like a full shaker bottle of water. And my crew just kept that. So at each stop, I would just sip on it. I didn't consume it all at once. I probably consumed 300 milligrams over like 4 hours or more. I would just sip on a little bit every other loop or every couple of loops as I needed as I got into the nighttime miles. So caffeine can be really helpful if you take it the right way, just for like a little extra kick. Me personally, if I take a lot of caffeine right before a run, I get like really lightheaded or like a dizzy feeling, and I feel underfueled when I do. It's really weird. So yes, I do use caffeine during my ultras. Just practice it before your race is the biggest piece of advice that I would give. Okay, with this question, this is going to be a question that's going to lead me into my final announcement that I wanted to talk about in the last video. This question is, are you a sponsored athlete? And as of this week, the answer is yes. I'm officially a sponsored athlete with BPN, with Bare Performance Nutrition. And I'm really, really excited. I'm super pumped up. This is a goal I've chased for a really long time. Went from being denied an ambassador 4 times to finally being brought on last August, about 9 months ago, and just slowly worked my way up tiers, and now I'm a sponsored athlete. And it's going to be huge for me in terms of just community and connecting, being able to help lead others and kind of set the standard for myself and for other people. So yeah, I'm really excited to be on Team BPN as an athlete. I'm really grateful for that, and I'm really excited where that is going to lead to a year from now as well. Next question is, what is your number one piece of advice for someone trying to break into the fitness industry? This one is tough because, the fitness industry is so saturated, but I think the difference that sets people apart is being consistent. You have people that post like once a week or once a month or even like 2 or 3 times a week. But what's going to set you apart is showing up and being consistent with it. And you being consistent, you're going to learn more about the content you like to make, the content you like to create, and also what your niche is. So like what I posted a year ago, 2 years ago, probably is not the same as what I post now, because I'm posting 5 or 6 times a week. And I find that to be able to upkeep that and do that, I have to enjoy what I'm posting. So get consistent and be open and be willing to step out of your comfort zone, and you will enjoy it a lot more, and it's going to create a lot more opportunities for you. All right, next question is my biggest my biggest goal that is non-fitness related. This one it's tough to narrow it down, but I guess broad is to continue being the best husband and soon to be father that I can be, in terms of showing affection, being there mentally and physically, and showing up for them, being in the moment, and being able to help provide for our family financially is obviously a big one, but just a healthy, happy marriage and baby. All right, next up, we have a question. What's your lifting schedule look like as you approach the 100-mile race? So up until about a month ago, it was pretty structured that I was strength training like 3 to 4 days a week. And as the mileage started increasing, I could just feel my body not recovering as well. So now I just do much more mobility, maybe strength training like twice a week, much lighter and not a ton of volume and definitely not a ton of weight. So yeah, about twice a week, I'll do some sort of like a HIIT workout and then some mobility workouts as well. So that's what strength looks like at the moment. Alright, here's the update on Ruby's haircut. Look how pretty she is. Pretty girl. Hey, let us see the fresh cut. Oh, Got the nails did. Got your hair cut. Beautiful girl. Alright, we're officially back home. There were power lines down on the road from the wind. It got up to like 60 miles per hour. But we got back safe and had some damage in the neighborhood to some other houses. But like I said earlier, tonight starts the 4x4x48 challenge for my friend Jeff. And the original first leg was supposed to start at 4 p.m. today, but we pushed it to 8 p.m. just because of the weather and all of that. So we are about 30 minutes away from heading downtown, and we're going to kick it off there, and then he will go midnight, 4 a.m., 8 a.m., and go for the next 48 hours. So I'm going to kick it off with him tonight, and then maybe some of the nighttime miles tomorrow as well. What do you say we go do the 4x4x48?
Let's go, buddy. No power.
Nope.
Trees down everywhere.
Don't need it. Don't need it.
Let's go, buddy. You remember that headlamp?
Probably just the best. Alright, we're downtown, about to take off on leg number 1 of the 4x4x48. A little chilly, but otherwise, it's a beautiful, windy night. Jeff, anything to add before you kick it off?
What?
Anything you want to add? Any inspirational quotes?
No, let's go time.
Hey, the wind's not stopping though.
Let's go. It's just a little wind. I ain't feisty yet, boys. What's up, Arliss? I ain't feisty yet.
Alright. My boy Jeff is doing his annual 4x4x48 challenge. And we're kicking off leg number 1 here at 8 p.m. We've got a crew of 4 to kick it off. So this is his first leg, then we'll go midnight, 4 a.m., and then repeat every 4 hours for 48 hours. Got my boy Harlan here, the man himself, Jeff Aroni, Chef Jeff, and Josh leading the way. Let's get it. Alright, back from the first leg of Jeff's 4x4x48. Went and grabbed some food. Now we're back home. Amidst all of the crazy weather we had today, all the wind, our Wi-Fi's out, and we are one of the few streets in our neighborhood that actually even have power. So we're glad we have that. But going to turn in, call it a night, and then get ready for some more mileage this weekend. But that is going to end this video. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for listening to a little bit of Q&A action and joining me for another day. See you the next time.